Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. We are going to be doing a cream eyeshadow tutorial. I wanted to show you guys exactly how to use certain types of cream eyeshadow. If you guys are new here, my name is Stacy. I am a unfiltered beauty reviewer, and I also feature some really easy makeup tutorials, none of that mumbo jumbo, complicated stuff. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of that. And let's get on into this video. Before I hopped on camera, I did do the rest of my face makeup. If you guys want to know what I used, there will be information in the description box below. And I have not prepped my eyes more than normal. So obviously the products that I put on my face are on my eyes, and I put a little bit of concealer up here. Other than that, you do not need an eyeshadow base. Actually, I recommend that you have as little product as possible when you're using cream shadows, because the bases could interfere with the eyeshadow, any of the cream eyeshadows. Keep that in mind. Make sure you have pretty clean eyelids to work with. You don't want them to be super tacky. You also don't want them to be super oily, because that'll make it much harder for the cream or liquid shadow to adhere to your eye, and it makes it harder to work with. I have here some cream shadows that come in a jar, and then I also have some cream shadows that come in tubes. So we're going to be using these today. I want to show you guys how to use these types of cream shadows and how you can get a really elegant looking eyeshadow. They're very simple, but they can be effective. The first shade that we are going to be going in with, I have one from Wet n Wild. It's part of their liquid catsuit collection. This is in the color Off the Grind, and it is almost like a taupey color, taupey brown. It's a very cool tone shade, but so pretty. This is more of a liquid eyeshadow than a cream eyeshadow, and it is a very long wearing eyeshadow. We're gonna go in with the liquid catsuit first. What I really like to do with these types of liquid shadows is place a little bit from the wand onto my eye. I actually want this to completely cover my eye. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting it on the lid, and before it dries down, I'm taking a fluffy brush and we are buffing this out all over the lid and then up into the crease, almost to the brow bone, but not quite to your eyebrow. As you can see, this specific liquid shadow does spread easily and it blends out pretty flawlessly. It's very easy to work with, but you want to work with it before it dries down. One thing I have found with liquid and cream shadows is that you have a little bit more of control when it comes to using these types of eyeshadows. Obviously, you don't get a type of fallout, and you won't have crazy pigmentation all over your eye if it's a good shadow. And cream eyeshadows are really easy to build up as well. You can go in with a very light hand, or you can, put a little bit more product on and create something a little bit more dramatic. Also, before the cream shadow dries, just take your beauty blender and kind of pat away any of the excess that goes beyond your eye. It'll also soften up the edge a little bit, like so. So I did use a fluffy blending brush for that specific liquid eyeshadow. And now I'm going to be going in with, I'm going to use the Glitter Rotzi. This is a liquid sparkle, so it's a liquid eyeshadow, and it has obviously some sparkles in it. This one is from Hard Candy, and it has a doe foot wand, and I'm going to put this on the inner portion of my eye, just a little bit, like a dab. Then using that same brush before it dries down, we're going to blend this from the inner crease out. Get a little bit of shine and sparkle on here. Creates a little bit of dimension. And again, if you want to build this up, you can add more layers to the liquid shadow. You just have to blend it a little bit faster than normal. And I am using a fluffy brush just because it kind of diffuses the liquid shadow a lot easier. It makes it easier to blend as well. If you want something more pigmented, I do suggest using a flat brush. So here I just have a flat brush, and I could go in and I could deepen up that shine right in the inner corner. So we could take the hard candy, it's called Star, obviously apply more to the inner corner, just a little bit like so. Then take the flat brush and you are going to pat. You aren't going to drag or do circles, but you're going to pat this on your eyelid. And what this is doing is setting it in place, but it's also blending it into the other eyeshadow. It's also keeping that pigmentation on the inner corner of my eye. And then if you want to add something to the outer corner, these liquid shadows are really great for pigmentation because you can add more on top and it deepens that shade. So what I'm doing is I am putting a layer on the outer corner, and we're going to use that fluffy brush again. We're going to blend it of the inner corner, and then we're also going to blend it into that really beautiful shiny shade. Just concentrate it on the outer corner. Make sure that these two blend together. You do not want to go up any because you want this to just be concentrated on the outer corner. And it subtly deepened up the outer corner. Then I'm just using the other side of my dual-ended brush. This is actually it's a flat brush, but it's fluffy. So we're just using it to blend together the two cream shadows where the glitter meets the taupe shade. Now to finish off this look, I do have a lighter color. This is a splurge cream shadow from Younique, and it is in the color Elegant. And it is like a really pretty nude color. We're going to use this for the inner corner. We're going to use this for the brow bone highlights. It's like marshmallow floof. So inner corner, very subtle brow bone highlights. Then I'm actually going to pop just a little bit on the middle of my lid. Still using the flat side. Let's just make sure all of the edges are smooth. So we're taking the round brush, fluffy brush again, and we're just making sure everything blends together flawlessly. So it's only after I have all my cream eyeshadow products on that I actually do my eyebrows. That way you get a really clean, precise eyebrow. And I do that with my cream and liquid eyeshadow technique. Then just to set my eyebrows in place, I do like to use like a hairspray, and I comb through my eyebrows, and this makes them, it's like an unofficial eyebrow gel. Like if you don't have an eyebrow gel and you don't want to mess with an eyebrow gel, you can use a hairspray. You can spray your wand and then use it to set your eyebrows. And then you can put on your mascara and you have no fallout underneath your eyes. If you want to clean up anything, again, like over in the outer corner, you just take your beauty blender and you can quite literally blend it and erase it away, which is the nice thing about these cream shadows, the liquid shadows. And you can also use your beauty blender to kind of soften up that outer edge right there. And it kind of just like blends into your foundation. Like, oh, it looks so pretty. All right, so here is the completed liquid and cream eyeshadow look. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. If you guys want to see more easy tutorials that don't include the mumbo-jumbo complicated crap, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye! Why can't I talk today? I hope to see you guys in my next video. She sells seashells by the seashore.